Hello, my name is Goodchap, James Goodchap. Welcome to my channel, Art Trails and Tales.
I've been looking at ways recently to improve the production stages of my creative process. Boy, doesn't that sound like fun. But stay with me on this now. I'm creating about 5 times more original artwork per month than I used to. And to boot, it's one of the most fun ways of painting I've worked on for a long time, and I think quite frankly it shows up in the final artworks, which you'll have a lot more of. And of course, realistically price your artwork for many fewer hours than you would if you were putting together an oil painting. Certainly if I was putting together, it takes me days, if not bloody weeks, to get oil paintings done. In part 1, I walked you through the stages of finding photographs, drawings, paintings, and piecing them together using trace overlays. And if you've not seen that video, I'll include a link right at the very end. As you can see, we're stepping into the painting stage. And first things first, you need to know something. James has got 2 new watercolors. A few months ago, I painted the Mojave Magic scene there at Sawtooth Canyon, did the watercolor from the oil painting. Well, you see that rose pink going down right now? I wish I'd had that for the petals of the succulents that I painted at Sawtooth Canyon. So if wishes were horses, I have no idea what that means. I went out last week to the lovely little art store that's right here in Bishop and found us some Winsor & Newton professional watercolor Opera Rose, a Fleur de Rose Opera. Love the idea of just using that pink right on the underside of the jetty there. It makes no sense, but it worked on the Illustrator version here. I liked it, so I thought I'd keep it. And it works as a good color bridge, no pun intended, from the right hand side of the painting to the left. You're right there, actually it's called Method to Artistic Madness is the thing. And also Violet Outremer, ultramarine violet. Outremer means right across the other side of the ocean, doesn't it? From a long way away. But I got mine at the fabulous little Bishop Art Supply store. I have a couple of blues I'm fixing to work with, cerulean blue, and of course the staple ultramarine. There it is again. I talk about being in the right place at the right time. Look at this sunset picture. This is taken right off the balcony of the fabulous South Beach Bar and Grill. Really recommend that place. Brilliant fish and chips. I should know. They know too. And of course, lemon yellow. Lots of lemon yellow. I have a deep background in design for print. In fact, one of my college degrees was DIP SIAD, which is that, I can remember, Diploma of the Society of Industrial Artists and Designers. That's it. So I think very much in process colors that we use for printing presses: cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. Put some cyan in with your lemon yellow to get your greens. Drop a bit of magenta over the top of lemon yellow. You got your red ranges and oranges. You got them all. And then add in black, which is given the designate of K, as in CMYK. And you got it all going on. A complete palette, tonal range. So I thought it'd be interesting to use these new paint colors as the CMYKs. You know, break a few rules. What could possibly go wrong? And if it does go wrong, you see, you can simply start all over. This is a sheet of paper at this point. You didn't just spend 8 hours doing the original pen and ink drawing, and now you put watercolor down on top, and you can't take chances with that. Well, you can, and indeed you should, but there's no cost. If you get this one wrong, that's all right. And this then empowers you to be more experimental. Just play around, go for it, just really relax and enjoy it. Yes, and speaking of relaxing, now you all know I make these movies out of love and to share creative ideas and nature, make everybody feel good. But read the small print, this is not an unconditional service. What you get to do for me is, as I paint, is put your feet up, relax, get a drink, take some breaths, find a good time to watch this. If you're too busy right now, come back later and watch others. All these videos about kicking it. You're supposed to come out feeling pretty good. Well, considering I'm using new, unfamiliar colors in a totally inappropriate way, this is turning out alright. I'm happy with this. But the features on his back, all those areas of shadow, too prominent, those kind of textures there more than I want. I want to knock them back. I'll go darker there soon. And oh, I don't know, those bright colors up there, see, I'm trying to knock them back right now. I like them a lot, they're as fun as hell. But they just grab your eye, they're completely dominating the scene at the moment. I think I might have to just step back from that boldness in that area soon. Now I'm doing some lifting here to pull the color back. Yeah, I really like this 100% cotton watercolor paper. I'll put a link in the bottom. I don't usually like to futz with watercolor once it's gone down. The paper usually can't handle it, but this stuff is doing great. Alright, that purple in his back is still too warm, so I'm breaking down, getting into the ultramarine blue. And I'm using it with good effect. Yeah, I want to darken at the top of the picture. Let's see. Bam! Did not make a difference. So this is where we ended up, and I decided I want to sleep on this painting. Nearly all of the rows from the underside of the pier, and did that, so your eye's not drawn up there and it doesn't dominate the picture so much. And we'll call it a good day right there. There you go, bright colours, nature mellow. Grab another drink, watch another movie, or better still, go for a walk in nature. Just step outside the door, go and look at a tree, get inspired, paint something. Alright then, until next week, it's goodbye from me and it's goodbye from him.
We essentially get in there. Oz, good job. We live in California, spend most of our time here, but we travel far and wide, and these videos are about paintings, places I go, first and foremost to give me inspiration to paint things, draw things, photograph things that I just can't resist. So I get to do that. It's a lot of travel, essentially about art, moving around. Some of you might want to travel a lot more, but think that you can't. You're too stuck. It's too expensive. It's not safe enough. Well, I'm here to tell you otherwise. You have to be careful, of course. There are some things to be thinking about for sure, and I'll tell you about some of those too. My goal is to inspire you to get out and about, to travel. If you paint. If you don't, just walk. It's great. Get your dog out and get some nature and your skin, as it were.
I decided back in 2017, kids all grown up and off to college and doing their own lives and doing other things, that it was time for me to go on an adventure and travel again. So I committed to selling everything pretty much, and we've been gadding about, well, not quite gadding, there's a little bit more purpose and intent to it than that, but painting, taking photographs, enjoying nature, and getting out and spending time doing things that I really want to do. So we travel a lot. Say we, that's my dogs and I. Along the way, I've developed my own style, made a point of not taking lessons, even though I went to art school when I was 17. I've been at it as a creative of one sort or another ever since, but not to let anybody else tell me how to paint. So I've uncovered by hook and crook, and basically just a lot of hours, some interesting ways of painting. This is not a guy living large kind of video. It's just me, James, out and about with my dogs doing our thing. I'd share some nature with you and hopefully get you relaxed enough to bust out some paints.